If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Hey everybody, it's TMIKA. I am here with a quick project share from ALTENEW. I am a guest designer for them and I picked out these awesome items. I have an unboxing of these items and I will also link them down below so you guys can use them as well. I'm using all of my paper from Cardstock Warehouse. I'll have those names listed down in the description box. And then I'm also using some glimmer hot foil in the color of gold. So let's get started. I took my cardstock and I cut the paper down to make a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card. I only needed one sheet of 8 1/2 by 11, and then I did a 1/4 inch offset for 2 pieces. One piece I'm using my ATG gun to put on the inside, and then the other piece I'll be foiling, as I'm showing you here, using my glimmer machine. I am a hot foil press. I'm using the formula they have us use to go ahead and use these circles to hot foil on beautiful cardstock. Then I adhered that to the top of the card and set that aside. I'm using this Hello die from ALTENEW and I cut it out twice in white cardstock, one time with gold cardstock, and I'm using some tonic wet glue to put that together. I want it to be nice and sturdy because it will be popped up on dimensionals later. Then I'm going to take my flower cluster die and put all of these pieces together. So once you get the color scheme that you want for your flowers, there is an awesome diagram to show you how to cut out and what to cut out in what color and how to layer. But I'm showing you here how I layered everything, and I used all of the beautiful colors that I showed you earlier to make these beautiful clusters, and I did this twice. Actually 4. I cut this out 4 times because I made a second card. But very easy to put together according to the diagram. It's like a pictogram, I guess, and it shows you what the die looks like, what color that they cut it out in, so they simplified it a lot. So I did like that. As a person who, one, doesn't like to die cut that much, this wasn't that bad, and the instructions were easy to use. So I think I'll be making more of these in the future. As I'm putting my leaves on, I decide that I want to pop them up as well to have them separate from the flower cluster on the card. So I add a little bit of pop dots to the edges of these leaves. And again, I cut this out twice as well because my my card cluster is large, so I needed 2 of these, but they are nice size by themselves. So I just used some pop dots that I got from the Dollar Tree, put them on the edge of the leaves, and then placed them where I thought that they would look nice. I'm kind of spreading them out in like a triangle sort of kind of. So I added some homemade shimmer mist to one of these brush pens. I have a tutorial on how I make mine. So I just dip my brush in a little mist off to the side. I have it in a bowl and brush it on my flowers for some really pretty iridescent shimmer. And I just added to the top layer. So here are all my pieces. I have my foil card with the circles. I have my flower clusters and my hello. I use a little bullnose clip to keep the cardstock closed while I'm layering that so it can be nice and steady. I did 2 layers of the pop dots for the hello because the cluster themselves have a layer on top. So I want to make sure that this was even. Put glue on the H, and then I use pop dots for the ELLO. So I'm going to add some ALINA flatback pearls in gold. I absolutely love these. They're so shimmery, so shiny, really, really good. Pop dots, I'll have those linked down below, and I put them in sets of 3 as always, and I do that a couple more times on the card, and there we have it. Look how cute it is. I cannot stand it. I so want to do some black splatters, but I didn't want to mess up the crispness of it all. So be sure to check out all the links in the description box, and if you have a second, take a second and like this video and let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.